All children have the right to learn, but it's not only teachers who are responsible for realizing the educational rights of learners. Learners can be in school and class, but still not be included. Ensuring everyone is engaged in meaningful participation will support everyone's learning. An inclusive school community embraces many stakeholders. All are integral in creating a school culture that promotes the development of all learners. Though teachers can make a significant difference in supporting learners, inclusion in one classroom will always be limited. Inclusion is possible, starting from a clear vision at leadership level, the involvement of stakeholders and carers, and then practical application in the classroom. This will ensure that policy, culture, and practice are aligned.
The vision is very important to every single member of the school community and the stakeholders in the school. So we communicate our vision right at the very beginning of the year with the parents in our information sharing meeting at the beginning of the year. And then also we communicate our vision to the learners in each and every single class in our school has got the mission and the vision of the school pasted on the walls. And we communicate it also with our partners that are partnering with us as a school. So everybody knows this vision and we share it with every stakeholder that we're working with.
Along with support agencies, the most important stakeholders in a school community are parents and caregivers.
So because schools are located within communities, that community has vested interest in what the school needs to serve. So the members of that school governing body needs to be the students, it needs to be the estate staff, it needs to be the teachers, it needs to be the parents, but it also needs to be community members. It needs to be counsellors. It needs to be people that are working with the community at large, who will influence and dictate or suggest or recommend what would be best for the school. So if our community has a problem with drugs, but we don't have the problem at school, that community member may influence and suggest, hold on, let's have a drug policy, have a drug awareness program, have these kind of education processes, because the school is a reflection of the community.
The role of parents extends beyond the SGB. Even if up to 90% of parents and caregivers are unemployed.
Yes, it is important to have the community in our teaching to assist us. For an example, maybe there are some parents who knows better football, they knows better netball, and they assist us in that regard. They just volunteer to come to school and then assist our learners in that. And we've got some of the parents who volunteers just to come and assist our learners in terms of homeworks.
Forging relationships with local, national, even international organizations and businesses can take a school to a new level.
We have a situation where we serve communities where gangsterism is fairly rife, but that through different stakeholders coming onto the school premises and working hand in hand with the school teacher body as well as the pupil learner body, we found that it had transformed the school very positively in that the number of instances have obviously been reduced.
Including stakeholders in decision-making processes builds trust, increases transparency, and leads to better decision-making in a school.
Parents will be attracted to schools when school becomes places of celebration, sport, culture, events. It's celebration moments. That is how you get parents to own the school, be part of the school, the community to be involved in the school.